we just found out that President Trump was tweeting about how President Obama had wiretapped him during the campaign. Now, of course, he's offered no evidence for that, and almost all the publications that covered it, including Raw's story, described where he got that information from that led him to that tirade. They explained in the story yesterday, they said at this juncture, it appears most likely that President Trump got the idea that Obama wiretapped Trump Towers from right-wing news sites, Breitbart.com and InfoWars, which both along with conservative radio shouter Mark Levin ran with the wiretap story on Thursday and Friday in spite of lack of evidence supporting the charges. So now this is dozens of references now to President Trump getting his news from InfoWars. So I want to give you a sense of the news that comes out of InfoWars. We've done a couple of these segments before where we found out that Alex Jones believes that 90% of the world is going to be killed by the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, where we found out that the real problems in the world are the devil and aliens. Whether they're working with each other or it's alien versus predator, I don't know yet, but I do know they aim to kill a lot of us. So this is the kind of information that the president is getting now. And the president's a full-blown conspiracy theorist and also a full-blown idiot. Speaking of which, that brings us back to Alex Jones. So this is put together by Vice, so I want to give them credit for that, and we'll have the full link below for the full video. And it just gives a fun little sense of whether Alex Jones is stable or not, and whether he can keep it together. Now, he's on some terrestrial radio stations, so he's got to try to keep it together. And he makes an effort here throughout these clips, which you will enjoy.
Your ass, you just get that through your stinking traitorous heads. Excuse me, I apologize. We have a lot of Christian affiliates. I am a Christian, but I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Bunch of cowards. Excuse me. I'm not controlling myself right now. She is a demon damned to hell. Excuse me. I've been trying to control myself, trying to be professional about this. But at a certain point, I'm just really getting pissed. Excuse me. We're not going to have Pepsi with baby flavoring in it. I mean, what the hell have we become? Excuse me. If I didn't have a liberal from New York in the bathroom, I couldn't wipe my ass. Excuse me. I apologize. We have a family audience. That was wrong, and I won't do it again. You think I'm a coward like you? I'm sorry. You dishonorable, cowardly pieces of garbage. Excuse me. Coming for you. Coming for you. We know what you're doing. I'm sorry. Piles of manipulative, lying crap. Oh, excuse me. They're going to burn in hell. Excuse me. This is a time bomb. Oh, excuse me. You're a big tough guy, buddy. You just rammed into me. Ah, how do you like that? Now hit me in the face and see what happens, punk. I'm sorry. There's an attack on the species by a guild of psychopaths, and they must be defeated. I'm going to settle down. Excuse me. I'm going to come back with the extra segment sticker calls. Excuse me.
Great job by Vice putting that together. Okay. Excuse me. So this gives you a sense of whether it is intended, like he's doing it for showmanship, or if he really can't control himself. I think we have the answer. He can't control himself. I mean, to be fair though, he is.
We're under attack.
Excuse me, hold on.
It's not human intelligence.
Sorry, hold on, excuse me.
I want to go to space.
Alex, I think you might already be there. Guy's totally cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cannot control himself if paid to. And in the midst of all that, Pepsi with baby flavoring? And this is the guy our president listens to for news. Wow. Who's the crazy one now? Podcast The Young Turks anytime you want. tytnetwork.com/join.
I think it's weird.
No, it's not weird. In fact, you'll think,
I'm like a smart person.
do it now, tytnetwork.com/join.